1 second. Let me see if everything is working.
I gotta be able to see.
We are live.
Amazing.
I believe so. 1 second. Let me make sure it is all working. Bear with me. I do not know. Yep, we are live. Alrighty. So, hello everyone. I thank you all for coming. First and foremost from the start of the channel, thank you all for 100 subscribers. I hit that today. That's awesome for the YouTube channel. So that's pretty cool.
I don't him, but
Amazing.
But yeah, that's awesome, Jaden. But I am here tonight with my man Jaden Newsom, my fellow 2410 esports driver, and he's a karting driver. And Jaden, if you want to introduce yourself to the folks.
What's going on? I'm Jaden Newson. I drive the 78 for 2410 esports and 700 for Jane Racing and Maxim Motorsports.
And Jaden's done a really good job this year compared to last year. Like Jaden, man, what a tale of 2 years, my man. You've improved a lot, I would say.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like I have way more pace this year, just in general across all the tracks, especially the super speedways.
Oh yeah.
And road courses. I'm not sure quite what it is. Everybody else got a little bit more of a step ahead of me on everything else, I think. But I've got a good grasp of those two types of tracks, and I feel like it's been able to kind of help me throughout the season in points.
Oh, for sure. And I think you ran a lot better at a lot of other tracks. It's just been some bad luck and some self-inflicted stuff still, but like all of us have that every now. We all make mistakes.
Yeah, for sure. There's been some speedways, like Chicagoland last week and Atlanta earlier in the season. I feel like I had some good pace. So
yeah, those were some good, and those are the bread and butter of the series, really, for Hypershift. When we run in the Thursday league at Hypershift, like we run a lot of 1.5 miles, and you got to be at least somewhat good at them. And they're not my favorite types of racetracks either. I know you're a big super speedway guy and road course guy. I love the short tracks or the big 2-mile tracks. Those are my favorite tracks. Not the super speedways. I'm not the biggest fan of those.
Well, and it's not only that I say that I dislike them or I'm not a fan of them, but it's really just because everybody else has got a step ahead of me in all of them. So
they're a tricky track.
You definitely if you got a hang of it, usually you like it a little bit more. So I think that definitely plays a factor on that. But
oh, for sure plays a factor on that, I would say. But I mean,
you know what? The speedways that I have and the short track that I have performed decent at, even if I had something wrong happen throughout the middle of the race, like I still enjoyed it more than I would have last year riding way further in the back. So there's that as well.
Yeah, year over year, and then you don't know, next year you could take another leap and you could be that top 5 in points. I know. I mean, we do hope so. I think you can. I mean, it's just some getting rid of the bad luck. I mean, you've shown some tracks where you do not like them, and you've shown pace this year. I think I look back at Richmond before, obviously, the incident at Richmond. You had a top 10 car at Richmond, and that's something
100%. That was on me too. That was I ran my tires too hard and I started to get swallowed up. There's a group of guys, I think it was 4 or 5 cars, and I just put myself in a bad position and came down on I can't remember who I came down on, but yeah, I costed myself that. So it's stuff like that that costed me in the standings. And I mean, now that I'm sitting in 17th, I feel like I should be a little bit higher, and hopefully I can get a couple more spots before the playoffs begin here. The chase.
Yeah, we'll get to the point standings here in a little bit. Let's talk about our last race that we had here in Hypershift. It's been a while now since our first official points race.
Hypershift race. 2 weeks off.
Yeah, and I've competed in both of the recruitment races for newer guys.
Yes, I've not been home for the last 2 weeks.
Well, it's okay. I'm always the lone warrior when it comes to those, usually, because Jack.
Yeah, I would have liked to.
Yeah, we're good. Well, I wasn't the lone warrior at Atlanta. My friend Caleb, if you remember or know Caleb, I gave him my old wheel, my old Logitech, and he did it. He's very
Nice.
new, very green.
Yeah.
But he didn't cause a yellow. Or we weren't caution free, and he went like 80 laps. I think he just didn't know what the car was broken, and when the tires were melted at Atlanta.
Yeah.
So he kept thinking the car was broke, and he wasn't like super competitive, but he did out qualify full-time guys. So
yeah, that's good. Amazing.
But yeah, and then obviously I won both of the non-points race, not the points races.
Of course.
That's what we do.
Hey, but you got that W a couple weekends ago, so don't beat yourself on that. We got 3 of the 4 24-10 cars have a win now, so
yeah, which is
that's
awesome.
huge.
That's awesome.
That's never happened before.
It's not, because last year obviously I had a great year in terms of the wins category.
Yes.
I think just a lot went my way. I mean, I was fast, but like a lot went my way a lot of the time.
And I honestly, I think the competition's gotten a little bit tougher. We've had some old guys move out, some new guys move in. A lot of people have gotten a lot better. So like that doesn't help. We made a couple different tracks, and like just more poor luck than last year. He had some really good runs. But I mean, the standings, like they're pretty freaking even, man.
Yeah, the standings are they're fluctuating, man. There'll be a few weeks where I think I'm the best guy in here, and then I'm like the third best guy in here. So
exactly.
But yeah, we're gonna move on to Chicagoland before we get to the whole picture of the points.
Yeah,
a few weeks ago, where I got a top 5. I finished 3rd. I was the last car on the podium. You got a top 10. You finished 9th, I believe. Let's take a look at the results here for the race here. Kyle Taub, man. I mean, he entered the race at Sonoma, his first race, and he was wicked quick there. If you remember, Jaden, he was so fast.
Yeah, I raced around him a lot at Sonoma. He was really clean too. Had a lot of fun. So Sonoma's a really tough track. Really slick, hard to pass. But honestly, he showed some great speed. I was impressed with his run, and then he shows up to the oval and he performs at the top of his game. So I remember at the start of the race, middle of the race, I was racing against Kyle, and I feel like we followed the same strategy throughout the first half of the race. And I'm not quite sure what he did at the end of that, but he made the right call, and he had the pace for sure.
Yeah, Kyle led 58 of the 142 laps, so he did clinch that bonus point for most laps led.
Yeah, I don't think anybody passed him after that last pit cycle we had. I'm pretty sure he just led from there on.
The restart happened, and remember, some cars stayed out on old tires, and then everyone on tires fought. Me and you were right by each other for a little bit. Then I got back around you, but Kyle he did a better job on the restart than me and you did, and Adam. Or Adam was one of the cars that stayed out.
That's right, and he pulled away.
Yeah, and it was just clean air was a really big thing that night.
Yeah, so it was before the last pit run. So he had over that.
He was fast all night, though. Yeah. He was good all night.
100%. Do you know where he qualified?
It's right there on the graphic. I think he qualified. Man, I think he qualified 18th or something. Yeah, he qualified 18th. So.
Oh, that's the start there. Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, so he didn't have a great qualifying.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like I was with him throughout the start race because I started 14th, and it took me a little while to get up.
Yeah, but you ran top 10 most of the night, and Jack before he was a top 5 car before he bent it in the wall. Right? Yeah, he broke a toe link, I think. Unfortunately for Jack, which sucks, man. That's been his year, dude. Like he was going to join us tonight, but he's at work, so.
He did a good job getting back in the chase, and I think he's already put himself in the position he needs to, considering the start of the season he had.
If you look at the season, there's top 5, wreck, top 5, wreck, and that's just the year.
The pace
and he's running top 5 in those. I mean, he if he finishes those, he's right up there with me. And
I wish there were stage points, even if they're just stage breaks. I wish there were stage points.
Sometimes I do, but I'm not good in qualifying, so I don't want that. I suck in qualifying.
Yeah, I'm not very good at qualifying, guys. We got a point there.
I am not. That would be a disadvantage.
It would change the competition. It'd be interesting.
It would, especially if there was a stage yellow, which I don't really want one.
Yeah,
I feel like it would ruin the race.
help me out here. The bonus points. I'm seeing a lot of bonus points. How exactly? Because I know that you get one for like fastest lap and get the pole, and if you lead a lap,
Mm-hmm.
you lead the most laps.
Yeah, so
but
Kyle actually, he did not get the no incident bonus point, but he led the most laps, and
no
that's
one's-
yeah.
yeah,
So you
it's only
leading
one.
a lap is 1 point, and then
I
leading
did the most, so that's
is
2.
3. That's 3
No,
points. I
no
believe it's
points.
3.
Oh, wow.
And then
Okay,
he was the hard charger as well. So he had
Yep.
5 bonus points. I had 4. I had no incident points.
I
So that's a
understand.
3-point bonus for the incident,
Yep.
which I didn't I actually thought it was 1, but I looked at it today and
Yep.
it's 3, which is a lot of points. That's 3 spots on
Understand.
track. And then I led
Yep.
a lap, or my 9 laps I led on the cycle because I went really
Yeah,
long that last run.
you had good pace throughout the race. You were up there. I definitely thought you could have won the race. P3
Yeah.
still isn't bad. Adam Boughton too. He's just had speed, a lot of speed this year.
Yeah, the
Or
luck,
yeah.
man. I think it's the speed I don't think is
Excuse me.
maybe as good as last year for Adam, but the luck's been so bad. I mean,
Honestly,
I think he's 5th in points, I think, but he's a far cry back from us. From the top 3, it goes me, Dwayne, and then it goes to Matt, and then it's like 100-something points to Doug in 4th. Like, it's a lot.
yeah. John Osborne with a good finish too. Or I'm pretty sure he had spun or something had happened to him.
Yeah, he had
At some
something
point in the
go
race.
wrong.
He had a good
Oh,
comeback
I think he
there.
sped on pit road. I think he
That's what it was?
sped. I think something like that, like a pit road mistake.
Yeah.
Jeff Carson with a top 5. That's a great run. He has
Yeah,
this.
his pace is getting better.
Yeah,
I
he
think
has
his pace
the
is getting-
4th most top 10s this year
Wow.
for Jeff Carson.
That's
which is a crazy stat.
consistency,
He does a really good job
Yep.
finishing the races out for Jeff.
Yeah.
But some other notables, Dwayne finishing 10th. He just did not look good at Chicago. I think he might have been involved in something. I don't remember though. I don't.
What was his fastest lap time there? 30.2. John Osborne too, fastest lap, like 29.899. Nobody else even touched the 29s.
That's true, and
that's impressive. That's a far cry from
And that was on lap
else.
21. That was when the track was super slick.
Yeah,
right?
I only see 1:30.1 in it. Matt Thistler all the way down in 13th here.
Yeah, Matt had a tough run. He's been having some tough runs last few weeks. He went from leading the points, taking it from me. I believe that's for Charlotte, and he is backed it up a little. Yeah, he did get some.
It's tied for third or most bonus points. Sorry.
Yeah, then bonus
Richard
points, man.
What happened to him? He has bonus points.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to Richard. As I remember because I watched that happen. Richard was obviously he started on pole. He had a great qualifying lap from the 56 bunch. But then on the green flag cycle, that final stop, he cycled ahead of me and Adam. I had the freshest tires of everyone because I went the longest of anyone. And I was running them down quickly, and I probably used them up a bit too much. That's why I didn't get Adam at the end. But Adam had passed Richard, and then like the lap later in 3 and 4, Richard self-spun onto pit road and gave himself a holding penalty and basically ruined his race.
It's the 3 laps down.
Yeah, that's what happened to him. And he was running. I think I would have passed him for 3rd, but because he was really struggling. But yeah, that's what happened.
Gavin wrecked out early.
Yeah, Gavin was in the wreck that you avoided, that early wreck. He was in he was in that wreck, unfortunately for Gavin.
Which I did not avoid that.
Oh, did you not? I thought you got through it.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was Kyle who was spun in front of me, and me and Gavin kind of did the same thing. Like I didn't know where the car was going to go, and he went up towards the wall, and that's kind of where I was. So when I pulled the wheel down, the car got loose. Just
you spun out,
correcting it, and I spun out, and like I barely touched the wall. The car was fine. But yeah, I did go backwards after that. Gavin did too, but he smoked the wall right in front of me.
Oh man!
Well, I guess behind me, I was facing backwards. So.
That's such a shame for Gavin. Gavin's I talk about Gavin like your improved pace. Gavin has so much better pace this year than last year.
100%.
And then
he's had some winning potential.
Yeah, like sure Vegas earlier in the
Vegas
year.
too.
He was very fast at Vegas.
Speedways too. He's had some pace.
Yeah, he's always up there. I mean, last year he almost won, I think, Talladega in the spring.
Yeah.
Gavin's always good on the plate
Everybody
tracks.
almost won that race. Come on.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong. But yeah, Gavin,
That
man,
was a lot.
that was probably the most wild one of the most wild super speedways.
There's so many cautions.
That crazy overtime finish, man.
Yeah.
Crazy race.
We put on a show. It's always a fun time.
Yeah, we definitely do put on, the shows. But I mean, let's look at the points. I think that's a great segue into the point standings. Obviously, like we've been talking about, I am leading the standings still.
Of course.
Well,
you got a pretty solid point lead.
Yeah, I got 22 point lead. It's going good, which is awesome. But with how the chase resets the points, there's almost no gap, like at all. So I might not even be the point. Even if I win the regular season, I might not, because I think right now Dwayne has more bonus points from other things. Race wins don't give you bonus points anymore. So the 3 wins he has doesn't matter for bonus points, which I don't like that.
That helps
personally, but
it helps you out in this.
It does help me out right now, but we're gonna catch him.
Him and Wayne and Matt are very close together, though. Only
Matt's very good. There, so. Obviously, Adam,
consistency from everybody. I feel like Dwayne's been a little bit more up and down, but again, his 3 wins.
Yeah, those wins.
Like he's had some rough moments.
But
he's definitely still been strong overall.
When
Adam too. That's what I'm saying. His speed is there. I feel like he's a top 10 car at least.
Oh yeah,
I'm not sure how his luck has been. You were mentioning that it might not have been so good recently.
I think he would tell you that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would say that.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should have 3 wins. I think I should have 3 wins. I think I should have won Rockingham. And
honestly,
I should have run Darlington.
I think that I definitely. I feel that way, but at the same time, I look back to last season and try to compare it, and I'm like, you know what, it ain't that bad. So,
I think you should have won Talladega.
Anything better is dude.
I thought you had Dega.
Looking back at it, there's some decisions I wouldn't have made, and I wanted to help out the 77. I wanted to help out Dalton there. So
at least Dalton, our buddy at the Tiny Toes shop, he won, but I mean, that was without stepping on some of our toes.
I was talking to him. We were all talking to him, and like he was the only help I had out there, and I decided to give him a push, and it bit me in the bum a little bit. Stuck myself on the bottom, and I couldn't go anywhere, and I got hooked, unfortunately, when those I can't remember who it was behind me. It was Jeff Carson who got into me, but I think it was Matt Sisler who hooked him into me. So I think I got 7th
or 8th, something like that. It's still top 10, spinning across the line. But man, I was gutted for it. And my race unraveled. My screen turned off on pit road on the first cycle.
I do recall that.
Yeah, and then I blew my box because I was all out of flunk, and oh my god, because I was right there with you guys that first run. Like we were.
That's right.
And then Jack got turned by Dalton.
I'm pretty sure we had gotten split up. There was a caution late, but there was a couple cautions late, but we got split up at the last pit cycle.
Yeah, I lost touch with you guys, so I was with the
race,
second.
That made the race interesting.
For everyone else.
Right?
For everyone else.
But there were cautions that brought it back at the end of the day. So, I mean, it is good. Super speedway racing. You got to put yourself in the best position, and I feel like
it's executed, especially in this next gen. I mean, 100%. Gosh, it is. Yeah, it is really.
You got to take every chance you are given, and I didn't do it that race, and that's what costed me the win, I think. So
but I mean,
do it later with a better mentality.
And it was 17th in points right now. I mean, Jaden, you're only, let's look at, I think 37 back or 39 back from Cedric. I mean, obviously you don't want to knock
Jaden. That's a lot, though.
You don't want to walk Jack out. We want both you in, but
Jack, I think Jock will keep climbing a little bit more in the standings.
I do too. So I think the goal is Cedric Ingram. I think that's the goal for the 78 group and you. Nothing against Cedric. Like, he runs us fine, but
I gotta have pace at Atlanta this weekend. I feel like
we gotta capitalize on these weekends.
I will definitely have a chance to win this week. I'm coming in with a lot of confidence, so even just as many points as I can get a huge jump on these guys. Just hold my ground. There's a couple races I'm pretty sure I'm not too keen on coming up. So,
well, I know next week I believe is Indy, which I love Indy.
I'm not. I don't hate Indy.
So I
think it's time we raced that Indy. I sped in the pits.
I think you were fast that day though. I do remember last year being a top 10 car.
10.
So
I think it was in fourth when I did that. I just didn't know where the commitment line is. I didn't practice.
Yeah.
Before I thought it was going to start at the pit wall, and it's a little bit before that. So
yeah, it's jutted out at Indy. It's a pain, but yeah, I think there's a lot of good tracks. Not just for me, but for the team coming up. And I 100%. think that you, Jack, me, and Connor can get some good runs in here. Obviously, Connor's had a really rough year, but we're hoping. At the Super Speedway, we know he's going to be a player, and he's going to be right there with us.
Yep. Great pace at Daytona and Talladega. There was some unfortunate. It was early on, man.
Yeah, the Chronister bad luck happened there at Dega.
That's right.
And then no yellow.
Was up there right at the end too, but he was in that wreck.
No, he would have stayed up there, but the wreck he got wrecked under yellow.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. But that honestly a good comeback of 14th.
Yeah, he finished 14th
all things considered, which
is his best result of the year. So I mean, hopefully he can come and get a top 10 come Atlanta. But I think that leads us into our Super Speedway power rankings, and let's look at our average finish this season at Super Speedway Racing. So these are at least 2 starts. I included guys with at least 2 starts because there's been 3 Super Speedways, so I included at least 2 starts. So no 1-starters. So the best average finish is Dalton Wicker. He finished, I believe, 7th or something at Daytona, and then he won Talladega. So those are his 2 starts, or so he's got it pretty good. And then you, P2 in the average finish, 4.0, right. And I think it could be higher, honestly. And that's in 3 starts for you.
First and an 8th, right? So I'm 1 spot off of Dalton there. And again, I think that Talladega should have been better. I could have been an average finish of 1, so is what it is. Even 1.5 would have been nice.
Yeah, I don't blame you for the 1.5 wanting that average finish. And then someone who I think we kind of flies under the radar. We don't see him and his teammates really. We didn't see his teammates run up there like we see them at other tracks, but Brian King is 3rd in average finish with a 5.3. A great job. Yeah, he does a great job getting to the end of these races and finding his way up there.
5.3s.
That's really good.
What are do you know the finishes?
I don't remember his finishes. I do not. Okay. I'm assuming he has a top 5 somewhere. I'm assuming.
Yeah, and you're at 6.3 as well. So you have a top 5. You finished 2nd behind me at Daytona.
Well, this does include, I think, Pocono for the guys who did race Pocono because it's classified Super Speedway. But really? So I do. Yes, it is, but it's not. It just calls itself one, I guess. Yeah. So the stat sheet is kind of messed up, I would say.
In a way.
A little bit, right? But I don't think it's anything crazy. Nope. So, and then I have a 6.3. And Jeff Carson, it's 9.7. You were just mentioning Jeff in his last points race, finishing top 5. Well, yeah, we're going to a track where he's on average so far this year.
Huge drop though on average finish between
3 spots. Yeah, it goes down a lot more once you get out of this.
9.7 is probably what a top 5 and like a 14th-ish place spot there.
Yeah, or he had a top 10 and a like 11th or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Then we go to laps led in our
This is also interesting because
it shows you how good our team is.
Laps led can mean a lot. I mean, obviously you get bonus points for it, but I mean, on a Super Speedway, it's really just about that final lap. You know what I mean? So it's all just a build up until that exact moment. So.
Oh, excuse me. It's not Pocono in the Super Speedway. It is the Clash. The Clash. The duels.
The Clash.
I apologize.
I was not there for that. I don't think.
You finished second, buddy.
Oh yeah, I finished second.
Or second
That's
or
right.
third.
Yeah, you were. I know I was third. That's right. It was like a photo finish. You had won that.
Yeah, I did win that. So that's why I have a win in the Super. I thought it was Pocono, and I looked, and it's 2 Daytona races. But yeah,
All right.
Simpson, he most of those laps are, I believe, at Daytona. I think he led the most there. I think he led a lot.
As
there.
a team, we led 82 of the
like 100 and something
laps.
Yeah, it was a really great night, and I think that, and then at Dega, I think some mistakes on the team part, and just some bad luck at Dega.
Yeah, I led 11 laps at Daytona. I only led 2 laps at Talladega. I felt like I kind of stayed as a pusher more at Talladega. I was more comfortable at Daytona because I was surrounded by you, Connor, and Jack. But I felt like I didn't really have anybody to trust fully up there, so I was just kind of being the guy for everybody else to trust. So I built some strength up there, so leading was not in the books as much as I would have liked to.
Yeah, but you look at the guys who are up there, all guys have wins. All of them have a win this year. The only one that doesn't is Adam. I don't believe Adam's won yet this year.
I thought he won in Texas.
No, Kent Mueller won Texas. I finished second to him. So
yes, that's right.
Kent Mueller won Texas. So yeah, which is shocking, right? But if you want to know another interesting fact, Adam Boughton, all the poles so far at Super Speedways have been won by him this year.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that 94 group, really good in qualifying. And that's something that I think our guys, we need to qualify good at Atlanta. It's a lot harder to get to the front. And
it's a pass. Yeah, the whole track is way more physically demanding. I personally think it's the hardest race we do all season, beside the road courses. Just because of how intense it is. It's so fast. The banking and the size of the track is so tight that sliding in the corners and the constant 3 wide, like the super speedway-esque pack, just on a way more sketchy track. It's quite the race. The D-shaped oval makes it difficult as well. So definitely an honor to win Atlanta. It's because of the challenge. So looking forward to trying to get the trophy here.
Yeah, I have a peach-themed Tom's Tasty Taters car for Atlanta, so
amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
It is very good. It is on the TikTok. We have a paint scheme review for it on the TikTok. Well, anyone who's watching, if go check out check out the 2410 official account on TikTok. We post usually paint scheme reviews and race reviews, and just some fun stuff. But I think that like the Hypershift, it says states actually instead of stats actually on the. So that was a typo on my fault. But yeah, I think going into Atlanta, I think we should make a pick for pole and a pick for the race win and an underdog pick. I think those should be our 3 picks.
Oh, and an underdog pick. Am I allowed to pick myself?
Yeah. I mean, you're one of them guys out there, right?
You go first.
Okay. So I'm pole. Anthony Ludi is gonna get pole. He's a teammate. I can see it. I could see it. He's on a really good streak right now. He's on a really good streak of some really solid finishes in the top 10. He's climbed a lot in the points. He's 9th in points. I mean, that's really good. I think that 95 car gets it done. Now for the win, I don't want to pick myself, but actually I'm not going to pick myself. I think Jack Simpson's going to win.
Wow.
He is really he's really really good at Atlanta. He will say it a million times to us in the chat during the race how good he is there, especially when he's leading, because he will lead at least once at that racetrack. Yeah, I think Jack Simpson is the likely favorite to win this race. And then my underdog pick is going to be my pole setter. Anthony Ludi is my dog. He is my dog. Okay. And I said if I will help him if I see him, if I don't have you guys by me, so So I think that's my dog, and I think that's a really good dog to watch chase this victory come tomorrow night at about an hour time tomorrow night.
Okay, I made my picks here.
Okay, let's hear him.
I think Richard Boltzipper will be our pole sitter.
That's not a bad pick.
I'm pretty sure he has a pole this year. I think it was Talladega, was it not?
It was
I
Chicago.
know you said it was Chicagoland. That's right. Another fast track. I don't know. I feel like he can carry that momentum into next week.
I can see it.
We're throwing Richard out there to win the race.
Your favorite to win, the guy you think's gonna win. You can pick yourself.
No, I feel Matt Sisler on this one.
Matt Sisler?
Matt Sisler.
That's not a bad pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we're saying Matt's name right.
He had a crazy pace at Talladega.
He's very
He
good.
was up there battling me and Dalton there, so I think he could totally win. My underdog is going to be Gavin Grubbs.
That's a dog, man. That's a dog.
Some speed at super speedways, and he's had some good luck and put himself into some of those crazy situations where he's had a chance to win. So I think it's about time for him to capitalize on that and go to victory lane this weekend in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's been the last time he won was the season finale last year at Auto Club. So that's his only win in the series. So
there you go.
So I like our dogs and I like our favorites. So only one 2410 driver picked for any of the picks, by the way. That's Jack Simpson.
Ooh.
So
I'm still rooting for the team. I'm still rooting for myself.
Well, yeah, we're still gonna race and try to win this sucker. But I mean, if our predictions are right, it feels like we still won something. So, but yeah, those are my picks for the Hypershift tonight, or not tonight, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Yep.
I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a really good race. The Boughton Enterprises LLC 231, 150 laps.
Right?
Yeah, it's a night. I think I would assume it's a night race.
Oh yeah. Thanks for inspiring.
I believe it starts at 9 p.m. Track sim time. So yeah. So the Boughton Enterprises LLC 231 is gonna be fun. It's gonna be action packed. I hope we don't make green flag pit stops. I really don't want to do them at Atlanta.
Yeah, especially because we got to enter on the backstretch. Yeah, it's a little bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Especially if there's a caution while we're in the pits like that.
Someone should just sacrifice themselves once we get to the end of the fuel tank. Just do it, or just throw a comp yellow.
Our competition.
Just do a comp yellow, man. Because it's there's going to be people bit on pit road and tires means something there. More than I think the others.
They absolutely do.
I don't think
they wear a lot harder. You lose traction in the corners. You start at the back out a lot more. Especially in the dirty air. Dirty air sucks at Atlanta.
It does, especially in the cup car. In the cup car, it does. But yeah, I'm excited, and anyone who's tuning in tonight should 100% tune in to watch us, me and Jaden race, and our two other teammates, Connor and Jack, and the rest of the league for the Boughton Enterprises LLC 231 at Echopark Speedway. But that's all. I think all we have for the Hypershift side of the show. I'm excited. We're gonna try and get another checkered flag in the team, so we get that 4th win on the year. We had 9 wins last year as a team, so we gotta get them at least back to that year. We can't be decreasing in wins.
Yeah.
As an organization.
we gotta up there. We got lots of season left.
Oh yeah, we're only like halfway through. Well, I think we are halfway through. I think last week or Chicagoland a few weeks ago was half.
We've got a third of those wins. Yeah, so we got to pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, we got to pick them up a little bit. But as an organization, I think we're really.
I'll carry us at Atlanta. Don't worry.
It's gonna be okay. Don't come and sue us, Echopark. Don't.
Sorry. Echopark Motor Speedway.
Echopark Motor. I don't mind the name. I don't think it's that bad. I'm just so used to calling it. Jaden's like, it's terrible. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But I love that they invest in the sport like that, though. That's awesome.
That is true. Yes, it is good.
I do love seeing that. I remember Charlotte being called Lowe's Motor Speedway.
It's so much better at Charlotte.
Huh?
Motor Speedway. It's a lot better as Charlotte Motor Speedway.
I like Lowe's Motor Speedway. I think that sounds cool.
It's cool, but Charlotte's just, I don't know, something about where it is. It's just
yeah, it's the capital, I think, of stock car racing.
especially Charlotte. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got an emphasis on where we're in the home ground, home territory.
I think that gets us into kind of the final bit of the show, and let's talk about maybe the O'Reilly race and the Cup race in real life.
Yeah. They didn't get to qualify,
Well,
which is unfortunate.
the Cup cars did.
The
O'Reilly,
Xfinity cars.
yeah,
O'Reilly did not.
they got to practice, but they didn't get to qualify.
Yeah. So I think Zilich started on pole because of
Yeah,
that.
Connor Zilla started on pole.
His pace last weekend, I guess, puts him there.
I don't know if he raced the week prior.
Sonoma? Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Probably not. Him and Shane duked it out.
Shane just kind of.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm happy for Brandon Jones. He's super consistent. He's sitting 6th in the standings right now.
Yeah, Brandon Jones is a dog. He is a
and
dog.
I just feel like he needs more winning pace. He's kind of struggled with that his whole career. He gets a couple wins here and there. I'm pretty sure in 2020 he had 3 wins.
I think you're right. Well, I remember like Brandon Jones is the best to win races. Like he is really good when he's on it.
Especially Darlington. That guy's got Darlington figured out.
Yeah,
we're Justin Allgaier and Darlington Warriors. You go there and watch it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think he should have won Kansas this year, not the 54 team.
Yep, I do remember that, and with
I don't remember what happened on pit road, but I think he sped, if I remember right, or something.
He's got a lot of pace on the speedways on the 1.5 miles. He always has, and I'm just glad that he got to capitalize. Holding off Chase Elliott is a way to do it. Holding back the champ.
That's and taking the lead from him on the restart.
Exactly,
like that is insane. Yeah, I think before the kind of caution spree at the end, this was Taylor Gray's race. I think he had the best car. I do think Taylor had the best car, but whatever that one restart was, where he went from the 1st to like 6th, he just killed it.
Yeah, he just kind of got gobbled up by the pack a little bit. Yeah, Brandon though just did an amazing job. The consistency all season though, he's definitely a championship threat in my opinion. Running 6th in the standings with 1 win. If he pulls off 1 or 2, heading into the chase, maybe he could definitely give them a run for their money. He needs more stage points. He needs chase points.
He needs more. I think if he finishes 5th or 4th in the standings, which I don't know how doable that is. I don't remember the standings off the top of my head.
There's pretty big gaps now, especially for Justin Allgaier's got 195 points. He's already locked in the chase.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like we have a lot of racing left.
Yeah, well, good job on him. I'm an Allgaier fan, so I love to see it.
I don't dislike or like him. I mean, it's just,
it makes it a little bit more boring, though. I get it.
Oh yeah, I mean, you gotta respect.
Closest standings we've had all season are freaking truck series.
And that's not very close either. Lane Riggs is running away.
He started pulling away. He's got a couple wins in the last couple of weeks.
Lane Riggs and Chandler Smith.
They're going to Lime Rock this week too.
That's gonna be terrible.
On Saturday at 1:00 they'll be at Lime Rock, and then there's 2 races Saturday. Xfinity's at or O'Reilly, sorry, he's at 7. Up at 7 as well.
Oh, I can't wait, man.
Looking back at O'Reilly though, Parker Retzlaff.
Dude, that guy.
He's impressed me a lot.
Give him a junior motorsport ride.
Honestly, this guy is a championship threat in a Viking Motorsports car. Anthony Alfredo has done an amazing job, but Parker, week in, week out, top 10, top 5 pace. He was 2nd at Atlanta when Sheldon Creed won this year, so look out. He's really got super speed.
Really, I remember last year.
Alfredo and those 2 cars are really good working together at San Diego and Sonoma. They were both threats to win the race.
They're top 5 cars.
Yeah, he impressed the crap out of me, especially racing for the stage 2 win there at San Diego.
Yeah, the dude wife's car.
Yeah.
Anthony, man, I think Anthony's had pretty similar pace to Parker, but he's had a lot of bad luck.
He's wrecked out.
That was his first top 5 at Sonoma in 2 years or something.
Wow,
crazy. But I mean, Parker. I remember Parker last year when he was in the 4 car. He almost won it at Atlanta. He was man. Parker is one of the best talents in the sport.
I agree. Underrated. He needs
Well,
to.
he's not.
He
I mean,
needs to be more
he's over.
appreciated.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's that underrated. Or he's overlooked. I think more than anything.
Overlooked. Yep.
I mean,
Agree.
he's ahead of Joe Gibbs, like 3 Joe Gibbs cars.
Yeah, and they all have wins.
Yeah, I think Parker deserves a win. 100%.
I agree. Yep.
Do they race at Richmond this year? I don't know. I don't think they do. But if they do,
no, it's just Truck and Cup. I'll be there that weekend.
will you? Oh, that's awesome.
And following weekend at New Hampshire.
Oh, a double header. That's nice, man. I've never been to Richmond. I want to go to see Austin Dillon do good. So
amazing. Yeah, I saw him. I saw him win in 24. And I saw Harvick's last win in 23.
almost Busher almost had it.
I know, right? I'm happy to see Harvick's last career win. That was pretty special. My dad was a Harvick fan, and it was pretty cool to let him see that. And then when Martin Truex Jr. won his last race in his career, it was at New Hampshire, and my mom's a Truex fan, so we got to see that, and got to see him in victory lane both times. So that was pretty special letting them see their favorite driver win. I'm yet to see Ryan Blaney win. Oh, my camera's freezing here.
Yeah, it's freezing a little bit. That's okay. But
Yeah,
I saw Harvick's second to last one at Michigan, what a crazy win that was.
Yeah, the Apple car.
Yeah, the Busch Apple car. Man, those cars are so cool. But yeah, I mean, O'Reilly, great race. I think all around. I watched the entire thing on late Saturday night for 4th of July weekend. And then Sunday morning, or Sunday afternoon or evening, me and my friend Caleb, we went and drove to Joliet, Illinois, and we watched the Cup race. I had a lot of fun. Man. It was a good time.
Not bad seeing Bristol, man. Sorry about the camera here. I don't know what's going on.
No, you're good, buddy.
Try to load here.
It's all good. But I mean, let's get into the Cup race then. I think that's the next kind of step in it. And wow, what a Cup race we had.
Yes.
And what a camera. It does not want to cooperate right now.
Oh my gosh, it's giving me like errors now.
I see that.
Or could you? Yeah, you can't see that.
I can see failed to start camera.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. That's so weird. I never had that happen.
I do not know.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But obviously the Toyotas were wicked quick in practice and qualifying. Herbst was quickest in practice. Denny got pole. Man,
yeah.
every week.
My picks to win were Denny, Busher, and Bubba. Busher and they all three of them had speed. I don't know. I had a feeling with both of them. They haven't won in a while, and just had a feeling.
Oh, I said Denny. I just think he's so good right now. He's so good, man. But so
is Briscoe and Bell. They've been really good.
Yeah, but I mean, they just haven't had that all year. But
yeah,
Hamlin's had it all year.
Yeah,
I can't remember the last time Hamlin's wrecked aside from the road courses. Like I can't remember. He's so fast.
Even at Sonoma, he still finished.
Yeah, in which he ran way better than. He was top 10, probably top 5 car.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Yeah.
Then obviously lap 1, and we're gonna show it for the people at home. Connor Zilich, man, and Ryan Priest didn't do it because Nemechek caused a stack up on the top, and then Stenhouse hit the wall.
Can't catch the break, and you're right. Go back in the O'Reilly series. He's doing amazing. He's doing the tires, caused 2 cautions back to back. He still pulled off a 10th place finish, which is impressive.
Well, the reason he lost the lead is because they ran out of fuel.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I couldn't watch the entire race there.
Yeah, they ran out of fuel in a 45 lap stage.
Like that example has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I mean this.
Not his fault.
No, not his fault whatsoever. And as the people saw there, not his fault for that wreck. On lap 1, I watched him at Michigan. That was rough. A rough watch for Connor. 2 wrecks in 8 laps, both just his fault.
Cody Ware's catching him in the point standings now.
Yeah,
so
it's rough.
Trackhouse in general though hasn't been the strongest.
Yeah, aside from SVG, and
I don't think SVG is going to make the chase.
No, we'll get to SVG. We'll get to SVG. Don't worry, I have a lot to say about that.
Oh yeah.
Yes. But Yeah, man, they're driving tractors, and I when I go to the racetrack and I listen to the 51 car, this is a small off-topic thing. That car sounds terrible. It sounds so sick. Like I listen to Cody drive by himself on pit road. It's just I'm like, dude, I feel for the guy. Like he's in a dog shit car. It is so bad.
Yep.
And
he shows up. He has fun. He gets paid. Whatever. It's fun with his dad.
He does. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But I mean, you just can't do anything. But don't worry. Maybe we'll see Cody Ware lead some laps at Atlanta. He's led him at
we saw Chad Fincham led.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That was cool for Chad.
Actually, I raced with Chad Fincham a couple weeks ago on iRacing.
That's
official
awesome.
Race on mini stocks at Charlotte, and I raced with him twice. I was chatting with him through the tire race. Really nice guy.
He's a super nice guy.
Yeah, I met him in New Hampshire in 2023.
My favorite one to race with on iRacing is Mason Massey. I was racing for the win with him at Rockingham in the trucks, and I was faster than him on the long run. He's lucky cautions came out.
Dang, I've had some good experiences with some drivers. Tony Stewart was probably the biggest name I was doing again.
Yeah, but Mason's awesome, dude. He's super cool. He's a super cool guy. Mason's a super nice guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and then obviously we go green a little bit, and then we have a decently long run.
Yeah. And
then Zane Smith, which credit to Zane for having the balls to finally do it. He just wrecks Carson Hocevar. I mean, it was pretty clear. He drives as the viewers can see here, he just drives in the corner and shifts the 77. But I mean,
yeah, I totally agree. Good on him, but he didn't do a good job doing it.
Yeah, he forgot the number one rule: don't wreck yourself. Which I mean, he was terrible the rest of the day. Obviously, that probably just something broke probably under the car.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Carson finished above him anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, just stupid. I mean, I don't hate it though. Like Carson does this, he does dumb shit a lot, and everyone in the sport says, well, someone's gonna pay him back. Someone's gonna do it. Someone did it, and I think Zane Smith is. I love it because Zane. I agree. I'm not the biggest Hocevar fan, but like Zane, I think is a talented guy. I think Zane is a really talented race car driver, and I think he's young.
He's been outperforming his FRM teammates. He's had some really good runs this year. Charlotte, he had a lot of pace, and the following weekend, he also had some
Michigan. He was good at Michigan.
Yeah, he led lots of laps at Charlotte too.
I thought he was going to win stage one. Like
better than last year for him in statistics.
Yeah, Zane's awesome, but wipes out Hocevar, and that sets up. I mean, that one I don't mind that at all. I mean, he wrecked himself too, so
yeah.
And no penalties for this and the later one. Like NASCAR doesn't drop the hammer, which I love that call. But I hate that Ryan Preece. I mean, these are way worse than Ryan Preece wreck.
Yeah.
They're 10 times worse. We don't even know if Preece made contact. That is the most agonizing thing for me, at least from anything I've seen, and everyone else says
it didn't look like he did make contact with
him.
But even if he didn't, there was nothing Zilich could do because he still had to react the way he did to it. If he didn't turn as hard as he did and didn't spin out, he would have hit him anyways. So
I just think that's just a terrible call from NASCAR. And if those 25 points are what makes him miss the chase, I feel for the guy.
Right.
I don't think that's fair to him, especially when Zane Smith and SVG.
Yeah, going to SVG and Austin Hill.
I saw people defending this. I see a lot of people defending this.
I totally disagree with the entire situation. And here's my thing. And this is my opinion with Zane Smith too, but most specifically SVG, just because of the way that Austin Hill acted. I don't think that Chicagoland is the track to do what they were doing at.
No, I mean, we're going 190, 180 mile an hour in the backstretch.
Exactly, and just the way that the 33 car hit the wall, rear end back, and just looking at the car, just how screwed it is, like that's just dangerous. You know what I mean? That's what breeds concussions and other sorts of injuries. So I understand. I agree with what his message is. He's mad about San Diego, maybe, or
Yeah, but like, here's the
things. But
like the
it
thing
could have been done
is,
better.
I understand being mad about it, but he didn't like wreck you on purpose. He didn't even directly wreck you.
That as well. That is well. And
it's-
honestly, I don't even fully blame Austin Hill for that crash.
I mean, it was his fault. And the Pocono one, he kind of caused the one at Pocono. I took him
Yes.
out. But I mean,
And
SVG is
you
running like
also gotta
shit there
consider-
anyways.
You also got to consider Austin Hill as technically a rookie.
Yeah. I mean, he's a rookie that's like really big and scary, and I wouldn't want to fight him.
yeah, right. SVG would take him on. SVG's a
those are big boys, man. I would love to see them fight.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
But honestly, Austin Hill shown pace at every single track type. Now he got his first road course win. He's always been fast in the road courses, but San Diego was the first one in the O'Reilly series there. So I don't know. I feel like I've been giving him more credit than I initially would have.
I mean, he ran really good at that Pocono race.
And it's probably really hard for him doing full time both Cup and O'Reilly. NASCAR doesn't let drivers do that for a multitude of reasons, and one of them being just because it's too hard. Physically and mentally for the drivers. And he's got the circumstance with Kyle Busch, so he's honestly a trooper for doing what he's doing.
Yeah, and I just don't understand the fan discourse of acting like this is not on purpose from the 97.
Oh, I definitely was. Looking at the telemetry.
Look at the SMT data shows it. And people will gripe on you're using more brake. Well, if you listen to the full quote, he's using too much brake in turns 1. You didn't get turned in turns 1. That's turn 3.
Yeah.
It's just
honestly, SVG is also new to this. This is like the first time I've ever seen him call him backlashing against somebody.
Yeah.
So he just got to learn a little bit better how to do it. He kept his mouth shut though, which is
apparently is the cardinal sin, is saying it, not doing it.
Right, but I think
So
I think he was definitely told. I think this was planned ahead of time.
It might have been planned. Or he said, if you do something, don't. I mean, everyone knows it now. You just can't say anything on the radio, but you can apparently do it.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yep.
You can't punch a guy in the face. You can't say it, but you can wreck someone at 190 miles an hour. I don't mind the self-policing. I don't mind the fighting. I just, the double standard sometimes from the sanctioning body is ridiculous.
Yep. In some of the drivers.
Yeah, but I mean, drivers sometimes
sanctioning body
because of the sanctioning body.
Exactly.
It's a frustrating thing, but I don't understand this from SVG. He is 30-something points ahead of the cut line. He did gain at Chicagoland. That was because everyone else around him sucked. That is the only reason he gained. And I'm telling him, man,
there's not enough races left.
He's not good at Atlanta. He will.
He is not good. That's not true. He was top 10.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of last year. He was not.
Yeah, he's figured out the ovals a lot better. But like, I'm just looking at who's behind him. Their pace on some of the other tracks.
I don't see it.
Like even Joey Logano was very good at Atlanta, and the super speedways, the fourth.
Austin Cindric.
Austin
Eric
Cindric
Jones.
Too. He had an amazing pace last week too at Chicagoland. He was third.
Ryan Freese.
Any of the RFK cars. Busher and Freese. Even Zane Smith, Todd Gilliland. Todd Gilliland is very good at Atlanta. He's had some good pace. Franklin's been up there.
That's the thing. If you're SVG, you're going to run by Austin Hill. That's where you run. You run in the 20s, the 25s.
Yeah.
When you're in the ovals, that's where you run most of the time. You're going to run by him.
And you're going to have to get to like him because he's not going away anytime soon.
I just don't get it. I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's a dumb decision. The 33 has nothing to lose. Nothing to lose.
That's true, and honestly, Austin Hill didn't seem happy about it at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if Austin Hill does something again. And we get our next big rivalry.
I love. They are big. They are big boys, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't get why SV. I get why he did it. I just don't think it was smart. I think Denny Hamlin on his podcast said, "Was it smart?" It wasn't. It was stupid.
No.
I don't think it was very smart. But
yeah.
Obviously, we go to the end of the race. Briscoe jumps Byron on pit road, and Briscoe kind of just stayed a second lead once they cycled.
Yeah. Bell
ran him down, and Hamlin was even longer than Bell, but man.
But he had hit the wall with like 6 to go, 5 to go.
If Hamlin doesn't hit the wall, I think Denny Hamlin wins that race. 100%.
I agree. I thought Christopher Bell was going to get by that 19 car.
Yeah, if AJ Allmendinger get the hell out of the way.
He did Kansas 2020. When did Larson in Kansas? When Christopher Bell was in second, it just kind of like ran into the back of him. I don't know. It seems like Christopher Bell's in a lot of second place scenarios.
He's had 4 this year. Crazy.
Yeah, and this is another stat that my Christopher Bell friend, Bell fan friend, told me that he has been in second place and wrecked out 10 times this year.
Every
time that he's wrecked, he was in second.
I mean, I remember Atlanta and at least Kansas. That's 2. That's a lot of points. Man, that is rough.
So like, his pace is amazing. We should be doing way better in the standings.
Just bad luck. Or host of our Atlanta.
Another second isn't bad because it's going to come in a week now. And Chase Briscoe got it. I never would have thought that Christopher Bell would be the last Joe Gibbs car to win this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I didn't even think of that. That's crazy. And Ty
Gibbs,
would have thought 4th in points. Oh my god.
There would only be one Ford that's won by this part in the year.
Yeah, he's on a.
He carries Fords.
He carries that whole.
But he's better than the team. You put him in a Toyota, this guy would have 10 wins already.
That's what I've been saying. Like, if you put Ryan Blaney, I was talking to Jack about this, and he's told me holy glaze. I'm like, why? The guy's 3rd in points and a turd. It's a turd.
It is. In the next 4, I will give Chris Buescher credit though. I think he's 7th in the standings, which isn't.
He was top 5 for a while.
It goes all the way back to like 11th place with Priest or with Cindric or something.
It's lower than that, I think, because Brad is falling off.
Brutal. Chevy's struggling too.
I know. As an RCR fan, I know.
Byron's doing way better in the points than it looked like. I feel like I never really hear about him.
He just went 2 stages and finished 4th.
Yes, there is that.
He was like 12th, I think, entering
around. And Larson wrecked out last week. I feel like it just never feels like Larson's around.
Yeah, I don't. My friend's a Larson fan, and he was just very disappointed with the race Sunday. I feel for him. I'm an Austin Dillon fan, so I feel that every week. So it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
That's a tough boat to be on.
It's a sinking ship every week, aside from Richmond here in a few.
Yeah, I know. I feel pretty helpless right now as a Ryan Blaney fan.
Yeah, but he's 3rd in points.
I know, but there's just been no winning speed.
Not in a while, no. But we've also been at tracks that never really have fit the Fords since the next gen era. So
yeah, but he's had some good pace at some of the last tracks we've been at. Chicago,
the big tracks.
Those road course speed.
Pocono.
He had a really good run at San Diego.
Yeah, he was really fast.
I think his pit strategy was what screwed him up. He pit later, tried to get everybody to jump on fresher tires, and he didn't make up a track position that he initially had beforehand. So that was not the best call they could have had. I mean, I see what they were trying to do, but I didn't think it was going to work, just considering San Diego and the track.
Yeah. I don't. That was a good day. It's kind of like Ty Gibbs. I think Ty Gibbs wins Sonoma if he doesn't flip the second stage.
Oh, 100%.
I do.
All those Gibbs cars had pace on the road courses. I think everybody's starting to figure out Gisbergen's game a little bit. And soon enough, there's going to be less Gisbergen road course wins, and there'll be more Gisbergen oval wins.
If this was the Gen 6 Cup car, he would not have the wins he has.
Yeah. Oh, definitely not. Well, I feel like that car might even handle similar to the V8 Supercars as well. In ways, I feel like the body rolls similar over bumps and stuff like that, but just overall handling is similar to the V8 car. Again, the sequential shifter helps.
And Hypershift Racing League in the chat says, "I see goats." So the league out here.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. Thank you for Anthony. Hi, Anthony.
I wish my camera would turn back on.
It's okay. But yeah, all in all, a very fun Chicago weekend for Cup. And a few weeks ago, it was a pretty good Chicago weekend for the Hypershift Racing League on Thursday nights. And we're going to have a fun Bout and Enterprises LLC 231 at Echopark Speedway this Thursday.
Hopefully,
tomorrow night, man. I'm so pumped up.
It'll be eventful. This is one to watch. Tune in on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Peacemaker.
It is one to watch. Yeah, Peacemaker at Peacemaker Gaming, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You're gonna watch these 2410 cars, lead some laps, and hopefully pick up a win. And I just can't wait, man. I'm so pumped.
Me neither.
I'm pumped. But the last thing before we end the live stream is we're gonna have our diecast of the week, Jaden Newsom.
Oh my god.
Oh, and the camera's not working. No.
Okay. Hold on 1 second here.
We gotta get the camera working.
Can I like exit this?
I have no idea.
Will it end at all if I exit?
I'll still be in the call, so you can leave and come back. And there we go. We're all alone now.
Oh, still not coming on.
I don't believe so. Got my laundry in the background. Nice. Me and my girlfriend do live in a small little room. But, okay, chat. If once Jaden comes back, fixes his stuff. Let me see here. He can send me the photo. You there, Bob? You're muted, by the way. Jaden. Buddy. Oh, he's yawning again. You're on mute, bud. If you didn't know that. Well, folks, since Jaden Newsom is over dying, I've been waiting like 5 minutes. Now he's muted us because he doesn't like us anymore. Maybe we'll see diecasts. I mean, you can see the case back there. Austin Dillon's Richmond win. The however you say it, truck. Oscar Piastri. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Championship 2012. Brandon Butterbean Queen 28 car. Some heat. We got some heat on the front there. There's more on the walls up top, but you know. He left again, man. maybe we'll do an outro chat. What happened to Jaden? But I'll show you my diecast of the week. My diecast of the week is going to be Brad Keselowski's 2021 Money Lion Ford Mustang. Look at that sucker. Beautiful race car. The camera is like all backwards. The two looks goofy. Man, really neat car though. You gotta say it. Really pretty car. And my camera isn't the greatest of cameras, but clean car. Just newer purchase for this one. Really love this car. If Jaden comes back, I will show him the car, but he's a big Penske guy. That's gonna be my car for the week. Sharp paint scheme, sharp car. He did win at Talladega in 2021, I think, with that car. So, yeah, really fun there. And as he's saying, call here. Let's try this, folks. Oh. Are you here, buddy? Oh, he's not here. Oh, chat. He is bringing heat. So let me go ahead and get it off my phone onto.
I figured it out.
He figured it out, folks.
I'm welcoming myself back. Jeez. Here is the diecast.
Ooh.
We're going with the Jamie McMurray 2011 McDonald's 124. Got it autographed at Charlotte.
Oh.
In the yellow paint pen.
Beautiful car. I showed chat already mine, but I will show you. It is going to be Brad Keselowski's 2021 Money Lion Ford Mustang. It is not a win one, but it is a beautiful race car.
Talladega win one of that paint scheme.
It's a beautiful car. I love this car though.
Yeah.
The recent purchase of mine.
Amazing. Wow, I love that color. The pattern, the split between the black, the green, and the white is just amazing.
Yeah, a great race car. And that is an amazing Jamie McMurray one. Is that a win one, or is that just the...
It is not. It is just a normal one. I love this generation of car, though.
Oh,
just
COT.
a beautiful shape. The die-casts are great. We got here DIN number 952.
My DIN for this one will be 281 for my Brad Keselowski one. 281 for the Brad.
I'm not sure how many that is, but
I don't know either. Not gonna lie. But
I'm gonna put the shelf back together.
Okay. The late models there. All right, but I think it was a great show, Jaden. Great die cast to end us off on the night. You know, my man.
That's right. Same as yours. Love the Brad game.
I love.
I appreciate you for having me.
Oh yeah, hopefully we have you every week as long as you can make it, of course.
I have to come back every week as long as I can make
it. Hopefully Jack and some other guests will come maybe next week after Atlanta. It's gonna be an action-packed one at Atlanta. Will be. So we're gonna have a lot of fun there. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for 100 subscribers. That means a lot to me, and I'm happy to get there. We're gonna try maybe hit 500 next goal.
Yep.
I'm posting a lot more on this channel. We're gonna post a lot more. Obviously, at least once a week, right? Because we got this channel or this podcast we're gonna start doing. I love this. Was really fun. So we'll go ahead and keep it up. So thank you, Jaden, for joining us.
Talk about next week at Atlanta. Thank you.
Of course, my man. And thank you, chat, for watching. Any of you that did tune in, I appreciate it. Peace out, everyone. God bless.